What? That's literally how I write. What words did I use that I've never used before, or punctuation? Because I'm actually very curious what you're talking about. Did you take a grammar course recently? In that apology, you use words and punctuation that you've never used before.
Remember, this drama is all over her saying one thing in a live stream that might have been about LOAF's health. Who knows? Does it matter at this point? Watch my last 2 videos for more information. No, really though, I think it was a well-written apology. But nothing will please the haters.
What? That's literally how I write. What words did I use that I've never used before, or punctuation? Because I'm actually very curious what you're talking about.
Her critics are trying to say that Wifey wrote the apology. Who cares if she had help with it? If she endorses it, she means it.
I seen those screenshots. It wasn't an apology, Amber. It was you trying to save face. There are no words "I'm sorry" to Callie directly. No, I kind of sort of did not apologize to her directly. I have talked to her in private. I'm not the type of person that shares private DMs. I'm not that type of person. I don't like saying who I talk to in private, what YouTubers I talk to, what we talk about. Like, the only time people ever find out that I've been talking to someone is if the person I'm talking to is the one who said it, because I don't, I don't know.
I believe Amberlynn when she says this. She's never released DMs of Nakakardos despite him shading her in his videos. Same for Zachary Michael. This makes me think of something.
Flashback.
In a previous video, I showed how young dumb Honeybun talked about speaking to Amberlynn in DMs. I told Amberlynn not to trust this person. They don't have her back after all. And look what Polish Sinner did. Young dumb Honeybun tweeted, "Do you know what? I actually give her a point for accountability. It's not for me to accept this apology, but I can acknowledge that she this time took responsibility for a shitty action." But then Loaf showed up and said, "I respect your opinion, but I also appreciate you acknowledging that this apology isn't yours to accept, Em." In my opinion, Amber is apologizing because she got caught. If I hadn't spoken up, I doubt we'd see this community tab post. So Honeybun caved like a house of cards. Of course, another failed weight loss YouTuber had to chime in. You might remember her as On Program Situation.
But, the whole Callie situation is so upsetting to me for various reasons. Like, I should have understood the situation more before laughing, because, like I said, like, I literally was laughing at a reactor. I was laughing at a reactor because I thought the way that he was laughing was funny, and turns out he was laughing about something that I do not condone and I do not support in any sort of way at all. So it made me look bad, which it is, because oh, hey, Twinkie right there. It's not about saving face. It's the fact that I offended so many people, and even the people that I didn't offend, I apologize to, because I shouldn't have done it. That's wrong. And now that I know, like, the full story and stuff, like, I feel like such an ass of a person. I feel horrible, literally. And it's just a weird situation, because Callie has made countless videos about me, laughed about mental health or medical problems I've been going through and stuff like that. And she hasn't apologized. But it's literally not about that. And I think that's what makes this situation kind of unique, because I'm apologizing towards someone who has actually made me cry countless times, has made me question if I even like myself the tiniest bit. So it's definitely a unique situation, but I no longer looked at it as, okay, this is reactor versus Amberlynn, or YouTuber versus YouTuber. I looked at it as, this is like two humans, two female humans who, I get it. Like the things that she's going through, like it's kind of close to home. And I wish I would have known more before I reacted the way I did, which is so fucking dumb, like on my end, and I feel horrible. So, that's kind of where it stops there. I don't want any more communication with her. So, Brooke said, someone said it's not even close for you. It is, because I can't have children either. I had uterine cancer. Last year I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and I had all of my lady bits taken out. I can't have children. I had a hysterectomy, and so I get it. If fertility problems, I relate in that sense of a way, but obviously I'm not in her shoes. I don't know how she feels, but I do want to say that I am sorry. I'm not just sorry to her, but I'm sorry to thousands of people. So yes, I did feel like it was appropriate to post that on my, I was going to call it a story, but it's not a story. It's like a community post. I don't know. I just felt like that was appropriate. And it's like, I hate that people think, oh, you're only sorry because you got caught. Like, that thing is so dumb. Like, so dumb. I'm not sorry because I got caught. I'm sorry because y'all made me realize I did some fucked up shit. And I should have understood the situation more. I think it would have been fucked up if I didn't apologize. I would have showed the type of person that I am. But that's literally not the person that I am. I don't laugh at people's fertility problems. Like, I think if you know me, then you know that to be true. And I kind of just like don't want to talk about it anymore. This is something that I'm learning from. I made a mistake, and now I know not to do that mistake anymore. I mean, it's that simple. So when is Callie's apology to Amberlynn coming? She said some pretty horrific things about her. Why are the rules different for her? I actually really love that question. I am not saying, because what I did was wrong. Now I'm gonna take, like, I apologized. What I did was horrible. I'm a bitch. I'm evil. Shouldn't have done it. I'm a horrible person. Now I'm gonna step outside of the box, and I'm kind of curious myself. Callie, can I have an apology? I mean, that would be cool. Like, you've done some and said some really horrible things about me. I guess I'm just kind of curious, like this Rachel girl is curious as well. Like, why are the rules different for you? I'm genuinely curious. And me saying that literally is not taking away my apology and how horrible I feel. But I'm just genuinely curious now from person to person. So, Amber, you done nothing wrong in Neg's chat. He is funny, the way he says things, etc. The person you offended has made hundreds of videos about you, laughed at you, and mocked you. Don't feel bad for writing one line in Neg's chat. I have gotten a lot of people saying that, and I get where you guys are coming from, but I do feel bad because it just didn't look right. That's not the person that I am. So, and I know, trust me, Callie has definitely said some horrible things about me for sure, but it's not about that. Like, it's not the whole two wrongs make a right thing, or two whatever. Like, it's just not. No, I shouldn't have done it. Bro, you already apologized. People are just looking for drama to be upset about. I know. Not Now said, I don't know, it's crazy to me that she's held to a higher standard than these reaction channels. I literally say this all the time. I feel like I am put on this like standard where you guys, I'm not gonna ever reach that standard for you. It's just not gonna happen. People make mistakes. ALR said one thing. Callie said like 200. It's all good. People slip. You guys need to relax. It's interesting to see like the different points of views because some people literally hate me. I have gotten messages where people are like, you should die because you laughed at Callie, and I'm just like, oh my god. So it's definitely interesting to see like the different ways that people think of the situation. But I will forever stand by my apology because I do feel really bad.
Even if you are an Amber critic, you know this one is true. Why are so many of her critics also known for failing in their promises and being mean? I believe if you apologize to someone and they don't accept, that's fine. But it isn't your responsibility to continue apologizing. Loaf has said plenty against Amberlynn, Becky, Becky's deceased mother, and others. She isn't innocent herself. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but when you've done hundreds of wrongs over several years to one person, are you really surprised they might laugh at you one time? Since Loaf isn't going to accept the apology and the haters want to keep using it against her, I'd say stop talking to and about him altogether. They just want more attention for content. To the people in the comments who don't think Loaf should accept the apology, what would change your mind? Let's discuss. Oh, and before I shut up, you might recall that Loaf was insensitive to Chantal during her troubles with female issues. Chantal was having a hysterectomy and Loaf was planting herself on Twitter doubting it. I guess Chantal needed to give Loaf her medical chart to prove it. Let's keep the standards the same for everybody.